Hey guys, how's it all going? Today I'm going to make my stuffed jacket potatoes. I love them. We have them quite often. I usually make them at my friend's house and we do it on George Foreman, but today I'm doing it in an oven. I'm pretty sure it's the same thing. Basically I do cook some potatoes. You know what potatoes are, if not. Ta-da, that's a potato. That's a cooked potato, or 3 of them. And I just put 1 slit down them. And then let them come out and cool because you want to take the middles out of them. So get the skins as crispy as you can and cooked through, and then cut them in half and let them cool for a bit. On the pan I've got bacon frying, quite a lot of bacon. That's 3 potatoes worth of bacon, and you want them to taste nice. So I've got bacon in, onions, mushrooms, cheese, which is your healthy A. So if you do it as your healthy A, they're actually free. If not, it'll be 6 things, and fat-free natural yogurt. So I thought if I got things done beforehand, and then I thought, well, you're not going to see what I'm doing. Not that you've seen what I'm doing now, but you know what I mean. Yeah. How are you all doing? You all doing really well? I hope so. I'm doing good. This week's gone really quickly, and I've enjoyed being back on it properly. But I haven't been to class in 3 weeks. This Saturday will be my first week back. Just because of, like I said, family stuff and things. And because I did go a bit off the rails, especially after the Lighter Life thing. I went off the rails a little bit. Not Lighter Life. That was the one I did when I was 16. Celebrity Slim thing. Yeah, I know I put on, and I know I put on quite a lot. So I've been good this week, been very good, been back on it, loved being back on it, but I'm thinking I messed myself up quite a bit. So I am still expecting again. Hopefully it won't be too much, but if it is, it's my own fault. I've got no one else to blame for it. Not that I would. Just take the hit and carry on going as I've done this week. And I got a lovely letter on Monday or Tuesday from my consultant. She sent me a card through, and it had one of the fridge magnets in and also a little angel pin, because she was like, I hope you're coming back and don't give up on yourself. And I says, oh, I'm not quitting, I just haven't been able to get to class. Too many things have been going on. So that got me. I got back and I got it. I was like, oh no, I'm not quitting, don't worry, I'm not quitting. I'm really not. I needed to get back in my headspace. Well, not so much that. I needed, with the stuff that had gone on and the deaths in the family and that, I needed to get back in it. So yeah, bacon's cooked. Coffee's really hot. So, I'll get it down now. You'll see what I'm doing. There's the potatoes. And now I'm going to chop onions, which is why I've got the goggles on. Because remember, always use protection from crying onions, because they're horrible. I need a better knife. You go away. Knives impeding my progress. So yeah, onion chopping. I don't think you really. Do you need to see me chop onions? Oh, well, you can do. You say a lot. I'm not putting up as many videos like daily like I was, because one, I don't have much to talk about at the minute, because I've been back on it. But because I had quite a few weeks of just coasting through, trying to stick to it, but not really, just messing up on loads of little things. It did knock me a little, but this week's been fantastic. I've been on plan every day, so yeah, I'm hoping I have put a dent in it. I'll try and speed this bit up, or I can just pause it. I can pause it, yeah. Do that. I'm not chatting nonsense. I know you're all used to me chatting nonsense by now, but yeah. So pause. By the magic of cinema, onions are chopped. So I'm just going to put these in the pan, the same pan that I cooked the bacon in, because there's extra flavour in there as well. And salt. And then you just want to fry them. I do until they're really brown. I like the caramelised flavour. It goes really well with these. Don't rub onion in your eye, that'd be stupid of me. So yeah, bacon's done, onions are cooking. And also with these, you can do them like in advance. Make them in the morning or when you've got time, and then at the end put them in the oven, like when you're getting ready for your tea. Just bang them in the oven at the end. For 10 minutes, melt some more cheese on top. Sin that cheese up though, don't just put extra cheese on and ignore it. You definitely need to sin that if you put extra cheese on. I do about 10 grams, so about 2 sins. Of the low fat cheese. Low. And I use mature cheddar. But I like the cheesy taste. I'll have to go see some friends later. I'm looking forward to that. I've enjoyed getting back into walking as well and doing my body magic because I hadn't been doing that. I did nothing. I really slipped back into my old ass ways, lazy ass ways. Well, it's not that. I had too much going on. I'm not giving myself enough credit for what was going on really. But yeah, we do normally do most of this on a George Foreman, like the onions, the bacon, and the mushrooms just cooked on there, so you don't have to, you can do it easier or easily. I had braising steak last night. I ain't had it in a while. I enjoyed it, but I always go into my friend because my friend cooked it, and she doesn't use salt and pepper in anything, only because she forgets. So as soon as I walked in the door, lifted up the slow cooker, and I like chucking all over stuff, and she's like, "What are you doing?" Making it taste good. Salt and pepper is a must. You do, especially like, I know slimming meals are really tasty generally, but it stings. Yeah, they're generally tasty anyway, but you do need to add extra flavour quite a lot of the times. Saturday, it's my way day. I want my high fives as well. I really miss my high fives. But yeah, don't know what I'm rambling on about now. I think I'm getting cold again. I have the worst luck with illnesses. Better not, I don't want it. What you all been up to? It's weird because I've not done these in a while. But, and then, if you don't like bacon, you could probably do these with chicken. Like really cook some chicken breast in the oven till it gets all golden brown, or in a pan, or however you want, on a campfire barbecue, whatever kind of heat source you want to use. You can do that. I bet they'd work with chicken really well. We call them breakfast stuffed potatoes, and we have them with beans. Good. Try them. It's a different flavour. It's a different... Because me and my friends sometimes get bored of the same things constantly, and when it gets into like 2 or 3 weeks when you've been on it, and that's when you start that's when I start craving rubbish food, and just for different flavours. So this came about with just what we had in. Like, I went up at her house and finished walking dog. There was potatoes, bacon, onions and mushrooms, and a bit of yoghurt, and I just chucked it all in. So alright, still tasted something, and actually it's lovely. It really is. So these onions are taking forever, which onions do. So I will pause this again and come back to you. Oh, no, I won't. I'll leave them. I'll actually lower them down so they don't burn. And I'll start scooping out the potato. Oh, potato. I will scoop it back down. This is fiddly. It's a pain in the ass, but worth it. Right. They're cool enough to touch. I'm not the best multitasker, if you haven't figured that out. So, these better, yeah, they're cooked. They're cooked. And you're just going to want to gently remove the filling of the potato from the potato. It'll make sense in the end. I normally do that, well, because we normally cook these on a night for tea. They're normally a little bit hot. And yeah, my hands are washed, don't worry. Right, I will pause again. And basically that's all you do to all of them. Back! Okay, so I've removed all the fat from the bacon. and throw that away. You don't want to eat that. My granddad's probably going to eat that. And then cut your bacon into rough chunks. And then do the same with the mushrooms. Just however you want. I do them just super rough. So there's different sizes in there. And then chuck these in when your onions are almost done. And throw 5 of them up for, because that's what you should do. So if you're following this recipe, don't forget, throw mushrooms on the floor and then eat one. I love raw mushrooms. I'm broken it, sorry. It was bigger than I anticipated. There we go. It was a bigger mushroom than I anticipated. So, moving all of it shop here. Onions and mushrooms in a pan. Don't want any more salt in there. I'm using smoky bacon as well. Because I enjoy smoky bacon. And my washing? My cooking needs washing. I shall do that after this. I'm such a messy cook. I really am as well. And I use everything. Don't even matter if it needs to be used or not. I'm using it. I'm just making a mess. So what I'm going to do now is microwave the potatoes, middle bits, the potato bit, for like 30 seconds just to get it a bit warmer. Because then these are going to go in. We're going to mix everything together. But I'm going to move my laptop. Because I don't know, it's like the waves from it or something. I don't know if it'd mess up my thing. I've got no to rest this on. Rack and ruin again. There you go, rest on top of butter. Look at my awesome paint job that I did that still needs doing. Right, 30 seconds. Cracking. And then you will need a fork. I'll probably pause this again. I don't know. There's loads more people now on here, like, watching, and there's so much pressure. I'm like, I don't know why you're watching. I love the fact that you are, and hi, welcome. I'm Zara, I'm 27, I'm an idiot. But yeah, like before, when there was like 5, I was like, oh god, that's a lot, and now there's like 60 odd, I'm like, that's kind of too many. I don't know what to do. Right, put this back on here now. Better angle. For all of the prettiness. Right, do it like that. So, you're just going to want to mush all this up to a mash. And chuck in cheese. All of it. Because 30 grams is very difficult to grate, I just cut 30 grams off and then break it up with my fingers. But I find if you do it chunkier, it doesn't all melt in. So you want that. Oh, and by the way, this is going to look horrible when it's all mixed in. But it's beautiful, believe me, it really is. Trust me, I'm a whale biologist. Bacon. Maybe a bit of an overkill of bacon, but who don't love bacon? Everyone loves bacon. Unless, you know, it's against your religion. Oh god, yeah, I didn't even think of that. You can't even use ham, but you could use chicken. You could use chicken. Or fish. I wonder if fish would go alright with this. You know, like a nice bit of salty cod. Be like a fish cake, wouldn't it? That could be something to try. I don't know. I'm not a huge fish eater. I like fish. Some fish. Yeah, not massively on it. And then with this, like I said before, I like my food well cooked, almost bordering on burnt. It's only when I'm cooking for other people that I do it nicely. I like the caramelised flavour. I like flavour. I want to be a singer or something. And then yogurt. I'm not going to put more salt in because it's smoked bacon, so that's got salt in it. Most bacon. My yogurt's got two, like the lid, and then it's got a bit of parchment paper. I don't know, weird. Okay. About that. Maybe a bit more. See how it goes. I've not had this fry. Oh god, that's bad. It's not bad. It's just natural yogurt. But that's very natural yogurty. Ooh. Oh dear. That were a daft move. So yeah, you just want to mix all this. And it looks like that. It doesn't look nice at all. And then, because I'm going to have to pause this because I'm not eating them yet. I won't be eating them till tonight. And I'll explain what I'm doing there later on in the video. But basically, you stuff this back into the skins and put them in the oven for 10-15 minutes so it all warms back up. That's if you're doing them for later like I am now. If you're doing them to eat, then you just simply stuff this back in and bang them straight back in the oven. You don't even have to let them cool. If you can handle getting the potato out, we generally let them cool a little bit. You're going to want to taste it as well. We thought about putting sweet corn in, but there's loads in here anyway, and it just looks like a big old gloopy mess. Doesn't look appetising, it really doesn't, but the flavour is lovely because you've got the caramelised onions, the smoky bacon, and then the mushrooms and the cheese. It's so good. And there's loads of speed in there. Definitely don't need any more salt. Bit of pepper. I want to eat it now. I could eat it like that actually. So good. So very, very good. And it's really, because it's so stodgy. And it's free. If you have the cheese as your LPA, it's so stodgy and filling. So I guess it's a winter meal. Or a Star Week meal, which is why I'm making it for me. Yeah, that doesn't help as well, like my first one back in 3 weeks. And it's that, which sucks. Because I always put on with that, on top of what I do. But I've been really good this week. So I must have done some, what's it called? I must have made up for some of what I've done. So, skins, spoon, and you just want to pile it in. Because obviously there's going to be so much more mixture than the stuff you came out, because you've got all the extra stuff in. You've got onions, speed, mushrooms, speed, bacon, protein? Yeah? Yeah, it is. Meat's protein. Is that just like chicken and fish? I don't know. Meat. It's free anyway, if you take the fat off. Which is no problem for me because I hate bacon fat. I think it's vile. I don't like fat on any meat. But there's fat on that plate and my granddad will sit and eat that. So he likes this as well. Quite. Because like I've said before, I'm not the best chef. But I can manage. But I'm enjoying it more now. I found that since Slimming World, since I joined Slimming World, I do enjoy spending time cooking more. These were really small potatoes. If there's some mixture left, I can eat it. Yay! All the potatoey goodness. Like when you're a kid and your mum or family members making cake. And I was like, oh, you lick the bowl out at the end, or I did. I think most people do. And you'd hope that they'd leave extra in, like a whole, or I did, a whole bun or whatever of mixture. And they never did. They just literally left the bowl. And then when I became an adult, which, I'm still waiting on, because it hasn't happened yet, I did it myself. I made a whole, and I was like, I'm going to save like a whole bun of mixture and eat that. Oh God, I realised why they never do it. It's horrible. It's lovely licking the bowl out and the spoons and the spatulas, the little bit you get, you're like, Oh, after like 2 spoonfuls, I felt horrible. I felt really sick. Which is probably why parents don't do it. But they must have done it themselves, I think. It's like that when like move out of your parents' house and you do all the things that you weren't supposed to do. Like, I'm going to live off cereal for a week. That never works either. But I did. I'm not normal. There's no mixture left. Damn it. Right, so they don't look good, do they? They just look like a mess. But believe me, when you get them in, so good. There. They do look like a bit of a dog's dinner. But sprinkle some cheese on top, put them on a baking tray, bang them back in the oven, 10-15 minutes, they'll heat through. And I will show you that later on. Because I'm not eating them yet, it's too early to eat. But it's not, it's 4 o'clock, but I'm off out. Alright then, I will continue this later. Thinking on it, because my equipment breaks all the time, I will end this video here and then upload a really short one of after they're cooked later on. So that's my stuffed jacket potatoes. They are really nice. I hope you're all doing fantastic. I hope you have a fantastic week. I hope you have a fantastic weigh-in. And I will see you all Saturday now, probably, yeah. My weigh day. To talk to you about that and how bad it's gone. Because it will have gone bad. I'm dreading it, to be honest. Ugh, and then Star Week on top. And then the 3 week off. Cracking. Alright, darlings. I'll see you later. Bye.